It could have just been like, hey, Sheena joins you here in Lewin. Or they could have just been like, Sheena saves you, then joins you.
I can't believe X-spheres are made from human lives.
That's pretty wild.
This is Marble's life.
This thing!
Lloyd, wait. What will you accomplish by taking that off? It's not just an X-sphere. It's also your mother's life, remember?
But these things make a mockery of human life.
But we would have lost long ago had we not had them.
Don't you think I know that?
Do you really? If you throw away that X-sphere now, do you think you can finish this journey?
Yeah, I know. Without these things, we're just a bunch of weak humans. We can fight because we have these, I know that. But X-spheres exist as a result of taking someone's life.
If only FF8, like, did this with GFs. Same kind of concept.
And those people didn't become victims because they wanted to. But I doubt they would want to be thrown away after being turned into X-spheres.
My opinion may not matter much because I don't use an X-sphere. But I believe the Desians will defeat us if we throw away our X-spheres now. And if that happens, more people will lose their lives to these stones. I don't want that to happen. I don't want this journey to be meaningless.
Colette's right. We can throw away the X-spheres at any time. But right now, we must carry the weight of the hopes and dreams of those victims and fight for their sake, as well as ours. Didn't you say you weren't going to hesitate anymore?
Kratos once again being the best character. It is interesting though, because like, you know, like the idea of like, hey, we're using these X-spheres, like, is probably not right, but also like, we should just like, you know, they give us strength. So like, even if there are consequences, we should just like push through. FF8 also has a similar idea of like, oh, spoiler alert for FF8, but you know, I played that game so many times as well. But like, you know, the GFs like are revealed to like give the characters amnesia, like the longer you use them, and like they lose their memories. But it's like, oh, Squall's like, hey, we're not gonna like give up now, are we? Like, we're not gonna just stop using GFs. It's the only way we can like stop the sorceress. Two parallels between two of my favorite games, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but you're right. Mom's regrets and wishes dwell in this thing. To prevent creating more victims like Marble and my mom, I'm going to help Colette. I will fight for both myself and my mom who lives on within me.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to fight on Marble's behalf as well. Me too. I'm going to regenerate the world as quickly as I can.
People are sinful creatures. Life survives at the cost of another. Then we must continue to bear the burden of our sins for as long as we continue to live.
Life survives at the cost of another? I don't really know how to say this, but I don't think there's a way to justify the lives sacrificed to make X-spheres. They have to be stopped at all cost.
I also like the idea of Kratos saying like, oh, we have to fight for the victims that were lost and everything. That's a nice line and a nice like message. Like, fight for those people who died and fight for the ones who can't right now. I really like Symphonia's story. I don't think, like, this game's story isn't, like, you know, Nobel Prize winning or, like, amazing or anything, but I think it's really, really good. Especially for the time this game was made. It deals with some interesting themes and stuff. I've always liked the plot of this game. Gina said, maybe he'll learn Eruption finally. This city is just like Acelia. No, it's even worse. The people of the city were killed, and any survivors were taken to the ranch. Yeah, at least we should rescue the survivors. Yeah, and we'll make those designs pay. And now I want to play FF8 again. I think I might want to try like an FF8 mod though. I already reduxed FF8 though. That playthrough already, there's already a good playthrough of that game. I think I do want to play FF8 again. I probably want to like look at a mod though. I've talked about doing that for a while. Because there are a lot of good mods for Final Fantasy VIII. I would definitely want to try one out. It'd be a good excuse to play the game again. I really love that game. Where am I going? Oh yeah, we have to talk to one of you for the Kratos soon. We were no match against the designs. Havar is powerful. You must not neglect your training. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's go to a better location. I'm not done yet. I won't be able to beat him. Calm down. But you have gotten better. But if you lack clarity of thought, you will not be unable to unleash your real strength. Yeah, you're right. Why do I always get mad so quickly? When you're frustrated, take a deep breath and try pausing for a moment. It will suppress your impulses. Alright, by the way, you're always calm and collected. I'm older than you. Time makes that difference. But even if I get to be your age, I don't think I'll be as calm as you. I'm not so sure about that. But what are we gonna do now? Havar will undoubtedly increase the security now. We won't be able to get in so easily. There was someone who escaped from the ranch. He may know another way in. I know him. His name is Pietro. He should still be in Hima. Why do you know him? It doesn't matter, does it? I have my reasons. Well, whatever. Let's go to Hima. I'm gonna put you back in normal outfit. You know what? Let's, you know, we'll keep Master Swordsman. Why not? I'm gonna put you guys all back in your normal outfits. I'm an acrobat now. You're a warlock. So we should have a save just to be safe. Not to be safe, just for funsies. We really got the training scene, nothing else here? By the way, something I love about, Symphonia is you get to rebuild Lewin. You get to restore Lewin. I love games with, like, side quests that a city is destroyed. Alter Code F is an example. Also, the original Wild Arms, where Adelheid gets destroyed and you get to, like, rebuild it. There's also a lot of other games that do stuff like that, but I like games that have you rebuild the town by, like, donating funds and stuff. It's really cool. It's a satisfying, like, overarching side quest to do throughout the game. In games that they appear in. There's a good amount of games that do side quests like that. Symphonia is one of them. We will eventually restore Lewin. I don't think we can do it now, though. I think it's a little bit later in the game. Alright, we're done with this training scene. So now we need to go to Hima, which is like the only town we haven't been to yet. We're 2 hours in stream, so if we don't finish the Asgard, if we don't finish Silvermount today, we'll probably make it right before the Tower of Salvation. Unless I decide to stream for 5 hours, but I don't think I'm gonna do 5 hours. I think I'd rather do 4 hours today. I don't know, I just don't really... I don't really have, like, as much... Maybe I do have free time for 5 hour streams, but I stream every day now, so I feel like 4 hours is plenty. I think 4 hours is plenty of time.
All talk, no action.
So I'd rather just, like, you know, stick to 4 hours for the most part. Maybe occasionally I'll be like, oh, maybe occasionally I'll be like, hey, I want to play for another hour, but I think 4 hours is plenty. Just in general, not really game dependent.
Not much of a specimen.
Why the ogres sound like this? Dude, I can't wait later in the game till we get some cool costumes. That's gonna be fun. Cannot wait until we get some great costumes. There's one for Lloyd that I really like that I'm really excited to get. That missed, really? I thought at least the latter hitbox would hit you. Good nurse. Not like we really need it. Why do these ogres sound like this? Hey Genus, you got like every other level 2 spell. You want to finally learn Eruption?
That was disappointing.
I can't even learn some of my level 3s because I still don't have Eruption. Speaking of, I should look and see if any are on the list. Yeah, Tidal Wave. It got spread to 90 uses. Eruption's still there. And I can't learn Raging Mist until we get Eruption. The thing is, Genus has so many cool spells. Genus is weird. Genus is probably the, he's probably the character where strike and technical matter the most. Because, like, if you don't get Indignation, you can't use his Mystic Art. But he also has he has lots of different spells. I think he's the character where strike and technical matter the most. Arguably. And I don't think it's really up for a debate. I think it just matters the most with Genus. You get the most, like, variety. You want Indignation, ideally, because you can use his Mystic Art. Then you can get, like, Prism Sword, you can get, like, some cool spells, some unique ones. You can, like, test stuff out with Genus. The big one is Indignation you want. I can't believe this. The X-Spheres. But it does make sense. If X-Spheres are absorbing human lives, then removing them by force could indeed turn the host into monsters. How can you talk so calmly about this? It's precisely at times like this that I have to try to remain calm. Yeah, good point. Where's Hima? Am I coming up to Hima? There's Hima. Oh yeah, doesn't this like connect to Triette? Hang on, show me the map. I'm pretty sure this like connects to Triette. Dirk's house. Or is it Isolde? Yeah, Isolde's right there. Or that's Osa Trail. Where's Isolde? Yeah, Isolde's like right there.
This is gonna be a peak tempest. Are you
I'm trying to think if there's any dogs I missed. We got the ones in Isolde, Onward. I think it's the Triette one we missed. Obviously the Asalia ones we're not able to get. Maybe also the House of Salvation over at Asalia. Because we didn't have Colette for that part.
Here we go.
I panicked. I don't think I had lightning set, so we couldn't do lightning tiger blade.
Get ready.
Oh, I did 3 spells in a row. That's why Sheena didn't use hers. You also can't use 3 spells in a row when you're doing unison combos. Symphonia also has like a weird spell queue system, which a lot of people aren't even gonna know about. Unless they just play the game a lot like myself. But there's a weird spell queuing system in this game where like I think it's like too many spells can't be like active on screen at a time or something like that. It's not as extreme as Eternia, but it's there. It's over this way. Is this Isolde?
Reinforcements.
I'm gonna fight you guys. It's actually not that hard.
Seal.
We also fought Sword Dancer 1, so we don't need to worry about that. If you're wondering where Sword Dancer 2 is, don't. It's not till we get to Tepeala. They do one in Silverant, well 2 are in Silverant. The last one's in an early location, but you can't do it till like the end of the game, basically. The second one is relatively early into Tepeala.
Oh, over already?
It's pretty early into the Tepeala part of the game. Yeah, this bridge connects to something. Give me a holy bottle here so I don't have to deal with these encounters. Wish I can use noise. There's the rock. I was looking for that. Also a skit here. I did not want to fight you.
You're in real.
You guys are like really
Get
weak.
out of here!
Goodbye.
Gotta know when to go.
I want the skit. Preferably a Kratos skit. Don't you sometimes think that what we're doing is meaningless? No. No, we won't know if it's meaningless until we do it. A very simple-minded answer. Hey, I doubt there'll ever be an ending that'll satisfy everyone. Oh, you're right about that, Genus. Well, there might be, maybe. See, you agree with me. I guess since I'm like this, that's why you and I make a good team. I like how you always force yourself to be optimistic. By the way, I feel like that's not a compliment. Probably because it's not. Genus with the ending bit. So true. You know how games end and how divisive they can be? People like different kinds of endings. You can never impress everyone with a game's ending. I think I might want to make a trip back to Triette because we're so close to Triette. And also the House of Salvation for Acelia if we can get there too. I think since we're here, it's definitely worth it. What's this path? Oh yeah, this is Azul. Wait, never mind. This is just for Azul then. I don't really think I care that much. I could go through Olavosa Trail, but like... I don't think it's really worth it. Although we are going to have to come back here to fight a Ifrit, because I think I might want to fight a Ifrit in Sylph before Silveron ends. Because that's something you can decide to do. You can do it now or late game. I think we might want to fight Sylph and Ifrit while we're here in Silveron. I don't know. Do I want to like save them for the Summon Spirit hunt, or do I want to just do them now? That's the question. Say, isn't it kind of cold? Really? It's freezing. I'm surprised it doesn't bother you, Colette. The winds from the holy ground of Carlin blow through this area and can cause extreme temperature drops. Ah well, Colette's probably got her mind on her task of regeneration and is too excited to feel the cold. Thanks, Lloyd. We might end up fighting Sylph and Ifrit in Silveron. I feel like it makes a bit of sense. I think the game kind of alludes to it, like, oh, we can go check out the seals and see if there are summons. Ah, Boo, she's so cute. Boo from Monsters, Inc. Good movie. Probably one of the best Pixar movies to ever exist. Love Monsters, Inc. Monsters University is also a great prequel movie? It's a sequel in the sense of like it's like another Monsters movie, but it takes place before. Both are great movies though. Stinger Ring, Ruby Wand. Not like I can buy any of these. Let's start the journey as per the teachings of the Church of Martel. But man, this is tiresome. This is Hima, the village of adventurers. Well, we call it a village, but really there's just an inn. I think Justin and Fina have been here. How could they miss this on their adventure? Sheena. How's Pietro? He's passed away. Did he say anything? Something about the human branch, perhaps? I don't know. I don't even know if he really escaped from there. What about his belongings? He didn't have any. Where's his grave? At the back of the adventurer's graveyard. I love it how this Sophia woman's just answering all these people's questions. She only knows Sheena. Ah, don't think about digging up his grave, please. I wonder why. I want to heal here.